Unexpected transfer rumours have just shaken Old Trafford, and Manchester United fans are already talking about it. After what has been a busy summer window with several key signings, fresh reports suggest that the Red Devils are now monitoring another surprising target. This time, attention has turned to the heart of defence, where a potential addition could completely change the competition for places at the back. It's a twist that nobody quite saw coming, and it raises big questions about what Ruben Amorim has planned for his squad this season. Could this be the next leader to walk into Old Trafford? Stick around until the end because this update is packed with details that you simply can't afford to miss. And before we dive into it, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you never miss breaking Manchester United news. Nathan Collins has suddenly become a hot topic for Manchester United, with reports linking the Brentford captain to a possible move to Old Trafford. The 24-year-old defender has built his reputation in the Premier League as a strong, composed centre-back, and his leadership qualities have now earned him the captain's armband at Brentford. With United reportedly looking at strengthening not only in midfield, but also considering defensive options, Collins has emerged as a surprise candidate. United have already been busy in the transfer market this summer. The arrivals of Matheus Cunha, Brian Buemo, Benjamin Sesko, and Diego Leon have added fresh energy and depth to the squad. Most of the attention has been focused on midfield reinforcements, but according to the Daily Mail, a centre-back is also being considered, especially after the departure of two experienced players. With Tottenham and Liverpool also showing interest in Collins, competition is heating up. The Bees, however, are not keen to let their captain leave so soon. Brentford have already lost key players this summer, including Brian Buemo, Christian Norgard, and goalkeeper Mark Flecken. They are also on the verge of selling Yoane Wissa to Newcastle United. Losing Collins on top of all this would be a huge blow to the stability of their squad, and that's why they are reluctant to sanction any sale. For United, the situation is slightly complicated. The club parted ways with Victor Lindelof and Johnny Evans at the end of June after their contracts expired. Despite these exits, the squad still has plenty of experienced defenders. Harry Maguire, Leno Yoro, Matthijs de Ligt, Aiden Heaven, and Luke Shaw all capable of playing in a back three. Meanwhile, Lisandro Martinez and Nasser Mazraoui are recovering from injuries and are expected to return to full training soon. With so many options, some wonder if there is really a need for another central defender. Still, Collins brings something different. His leadership and presence could be vital in a squad that is looking to rebuild under Ruben Amorim. At just 24 years old, he has already shown maturity beyond his years, and wearing the captain's armband in the Premier League is no small achievement. Amorim may well see him as a long-term solution, someone who can develop further while also setting standards for others around him. It is worth noting that speculation surrounding Collins might also be driven by his representatives. Some sources believe his agent is trying to create interest from big clubs in order to push Brentford or attract a stronger move from Liverpool, who are in need of defensive reinforcements. With their pursuit of Mark Guehi from Crystal Palace stalling, Liverpool could now turn their full attention to Collins, making the battle for his signature even more intriguing. For United, the question is whether this is a genuine target or simply a name being thrown into the mix. Ruben Amorim has shown interest in players who combine technical ability with physical presence, and Collins ticks those boxes. But given the club's current defensive depth, any move might only happen if Amorim has personally requested an additional centre-back to strengthen the group. Another angle is the financial aspect. Brentford have already raised significant funds through sales this summer, which means they are under no pressure to cash in on Collins. His value could easily rise further in the future, especially as he continues to grow into his role as captain. For United, that makes negotiations difficult, and it's unlikely they would want to overspend after already committing large sums to attacking signings. The Premier League experience Collins brings cannot be ignored. Unlike a young player coming in from abroad, he knows the pace, the intensity, and the physicality of English football. That could make him a valuable addition if United wants someone ready to contribute immediately. Amorim is building a side that needs stability as well as flair, and Collins could offer just that. However, it is also true that United have other priorities. With midfield still high on the agenda and a goalkeeper also being discussed, spending heavily on a defender might not be the smartest move at this stage. Fans will remember that recent seasons have seen United sign players they did not urgently need, only to struggle in areas that were left unaddressed. The decision-makers at Old Trafford must therefore think carefully before committing to Collins. Even so, rumours like this cannot be ignored. The fact that Tottenham and Liverpool are also circling adds to the drama. If Collins is genuinely available, his future could spark a transfer battle between some of England's biggest clubs. For United, it might come down to whether Ruben Amorim sees him as a vital piece of his project or simply a player whose name is being used to stir up headlines. Whatever the case, the story shows how Manchester United are keeping their options open in the market. The squad is already stronger than it was last season, but the club knows that to compete at the very top, depth and leadership are essential. Collins may or may not end up at Old Trafford, but the fact that he is being linked shows the ambition and the ongoing evolution of the squad under Amorim. The coming weeks will reveal whether this is just speculation or the beginning of another significant signing. So, Manchester United are now being linked with Brentford captain Nathan Collins, a player admired for his leadership and defensive qualities. Do you think United should go for him? Yes or no? Drop your answer in the comments because your opinion makes this community special. You, the fans, are the heart of Manchester United and your passion is unmatched. And wait, before you go, don't miss the next breaking Manchester United update. It's one you'll want to see.